In recent years, the Falkland Islands have enjoyed remarkable growth and economic development, becoming one of the UK's most dynamic and proactive overseas territories. With a developing tourist industry, continued diversification of agriculture and the development of the offshore fishing industry, the island's economy is looking towards a bright future.
With a very small population, there are always a number of challenges, and we're a long way away from most of our markets, a long way away from Europe, from the United States, where we sell our fish and we sell our agricultural products. So, there are lots of challenges, but the tourism industry also continues to grow well. About 65,000 visitors last year on cruise vessels, and steady and perhaps growing land-based tourism industry, people coming to look at the wildlife in particular, presents lots of opportunities for people.
A new constitution introduced in January builds on close relationships with the UK, but also enshrines the islanders' right to self-determination and formalises the structure of self-government.
All the overseas territories of the United Kingdom have a written constitution. We were encouraged some while ago to make sure that it was up to date, make sure that it's suitable for local circumstances. So we went through quite a long review process to make sure that what is a sort of thoroughly democratic process remains up to date, remains modern, and most particularly that the relationship between the Falkland Islands government and the UK government is properly described and is appropriate for the extent of internal self-government that we have. So that came into effect on 1st of January this year. Falkland Islands government is largely looking after its own affairs. UK government remains responsible for foreign affairs and defence and things like administration of justice, but we're otherwise internally self-governing.
27 years after the Falklands conflict, Argentina continues to argue over the future of the islands. For its part, the Falkland Islands government hopes for peaceful coexistence with Argentina without diluting or adapting the position on sovereignty.
There are always the political concerns with Argentina continuing its claim to the Falklands and trying to exercise sort of control over the Falklands through economic means, particularly trying to restrict the amount of flights coming in out of the Falklands. So that does to an extent curtail development, but nevertheless it is stable. We're confident about our political position, we are well defended. UK government is clear about sovereignty over the Falklands that will not change unless the people of the Falklands wish it.
The aim of the island's government is to secure its future through continued economic development. Furthermore, the territory's representatives are keen to stress that with the continued support of the UK, the Falkland Islands can look forward to an even brighter future.